Welcome back, guys. We have a ProTech to talk about today that was loaned in from my buddy Gil over at Wild About Sporting Goods. And there'll be a link to his channel down below with a promo code and all that good stuff. I've talked about him a million times. I don't think we need to talk about that again on this one. So this has a little bit of the chalkiness on it that I wiped off. So ProTechs come kind of covered in oil when you open them up. I understand it because it protects it in shipping and how long does it sit on a retailer shelf, and there's a lot of things around that, but me as the end user that has to get it and then clean it all off and everything, it's just annoying, but that's just a little thing. So let's dive into this. This is the ProTech TR5 operator. A little bit of information about it. I could have swore I did a video on this one before, but there's so many different operators that I didn't see it. So if I did it before on this exact one, well, then I apologize. But, I didn't see it in my playlist. I looked through my channel and didn't see it. So here we go. This is the ProTech Operator TR5. Close length is 4 3/8. Overall length is 7 5/8. And it fires with authority like every ProTech model does. The blade is 3.24 with a 2.88 cutting edge because they have a really, rather large, good size finger choil that works very well. The blade steel is S35 VN on this model. Blade thickness is 0.123. Overall thickness is 0.52 minus the clip. And it weighs in at 3.6 ounces. Super cool knife. I love the Operator series. Just completely blacked out other than the dust. Okay? There's nothing on the blade. Completely blacked out scales with a little bit of that. I wiped off with a towel, so it has a little bit of that on there. This isn't textured, but it's a little chalky. And if I kind of wet my thumb and that's just part of the thing with the aluminum scales from ProTech specifically. I don't know if it's how they coat them, if what it is. Now this does wear off over time of owning it. It's going to kind of, break in, for lack of better words. ProTech does the pocket clips perfectly. They recess the clip into the scale, and they use countersunk hardware. They do it perfectly. The only thing that's not blacked out is that stop pin. Like, that's legit the only thing. And the tritium insert. So the fire button has a tritium insert. Let's see if we can kill the light and see. Yeah, it comes out pretty good. There's a little bit of light in the room. I have some monitors on to the left of me. So a super great looking knife. The tritium is cool, I guess, whatever. So it does have the safety. The safety only works in the closed position. Doesn't allow it to fire. But it does not act like a blade stop. If you cannot engage the safety all the way, and you can still close the knife. So it's not an external stop, so to speak, or a fixed blade lock. It does come with a lanyard hole in this backspacer, which works for me. It's okay. I don't run lanyards, but that one does not get in the way at all. The pocket clip, a little bit, kind of digs in right where it hits. You can feel the pocket clip. Is it uncomfortable? No. Blade is solid. All in all, they're good looking knives. I really do like the Operator series, the all blacked out. Now, the negative with the all blacked out, I'm sure over time, in and out of your pocket, this is going to get a little bit scratched up. Okay? There's just kind of no two ways around that. So the coating will get scratched up a little bit. Initially, it is a little chalky feeling. And as you clean off all the oil and stuff, you saw that there was some remnants from the towel. But over time, as you use it, it gets oils from your hand and things like that. That will pretty much all go away. And this isn't super chalky, this particular one. Some of them feel a little chalky. That's the only way I can explain it. I made that comment in another video recently, and there was some back and forth comments with viewers trying to have me explain what chalky was. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a chalkboard. Like I would, it doesn't get anything on your hands, but it just feels, I mean, this is smooth, but over time, sometimes they just feel a little chalky. That's the only word I got. So, I don't know. But the Operator series is very cool. I do like this one a lot. I didn't look up the price. Sorry, I totally spaced on that one. But let's do a couple size comparisons here. We got the Sharpie, which I need to rotate this around because I like to have the, it's an OCD thing. Got to have kind of the name where it belongs, right? So kind of like that, looking straight up. There you go. Okay, the Sharpie. The Delica that was super clean and now is starting to get a little dirty because I did open a box with it the other day. The Kubi KB237. Another all blacked out, but differently blacked out. And again, they have the big Kubi on there, which I wished that was blacked out, or maybe that was gray. So it kind of blended in. What else they got over here? They got just D2, but, again, I do like the blacked out stuff. Speaking of blacked out, how about the Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser P series? Again, they're not looking for the whole blacked out look, so the logo is okay on this one. Although I do prefer, in general, no logos on my blades. How about the Demko AD20? Is a nice looking one right there. And I will reach over here on the other side of my desk, walked away for a quick second, to pull out a Demko AD20.5, which is very similar in size to the Operator. Almost exactly the same size overall. So, full video coming out on the 20.5s here very soon. I'm still getting to know them a little bit, but interesting knives. And I do have, this was loaned in or donated to the channel from Gil over at Wild Bout Sporting Goods. So I have all three blade shapes. I've got this clip point, I've got a shark's foot, and a shark's foot serrated. So I will be giving these away, and we will talk about that in the full Demko 20.5 videos. Okay? So there you go, guys. The Operator TR5 from ProTech. Go check it out. Let me know your thoughts. And have a fantastic day, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks, guys.